Good morning and welcome to the Weekly Insight with John Plassard. The number of the week, 128 billion. The International Air Transport Association just warned that airlines are on track to lose $128 billion this year, significantly more than the group's June estimate of 84 billion. Because of the coronavirus crisis, and that the aviation and travel sectors will be crippled for a long time unless governments increase financial aid. The Industry Association stated that although many flights are planned to restart in stage, member airlines will still consume $27 billion in cash in the second half of 2020, nearly $13 billion a month. The slow recovery of air travel means that by 2021, the aviation industry will continue to burn cash at an average of $6 billion per month, or about $70 billion for the entire year. Although freight revenues has grown strongly with increasing interest in the freight business, total revenue has declined. Already 30 or 40 airlines have failed or gone into bankruptcy restructuring. The medium airlines has 8.5 months of cash on hand at the current burn rate according to the IATA. The sector's uphill climb is illustrated by the fact that airline share prices are 40% below where they were at the start of the pandemic, while investors' expectations for the broader market are higher than before. To date, governments have provided $162 billion in support through direct grant, loan, wage subsidies, corporate tax refill, fuel tax relief, or other temporary tax holidays. Supplies also donated $20 billion to airlines through feedbacks such as delaying aircraft lease payment and regulatory fees. The man of the week, Mirabaud. This name may not mean much to you, but he is the CEO of NextEra, the world's largest solar and wind power generator. The company has surpassed ExxonMobil in market value. This reflects that investors believe that the energy system is changing in favor of renewable, and fossil fuel are starting to become a thing of the past. Since the beginning of this year, ExxonMobil has lost more than half of its value. It dropped down from $140 billion from its peak to more than $500 billion back in 2007. This decline shows that the energy industry is slowly moving away from oil in the direction of clean energy. With companies such as NextEra leading the way, especially during the pandemic, demand is in favor of renewable energy. NextEra shared its view on the future for gas. With the cost of battery for electricity storage included, solar power is set to be around the same price as gas-fired generation by the middle of this decade on average. If passing from fossil fuel dependency to standing on our own independently by using clean and renewable energy will take some time, the clean energy is now winning in the financial markets. Next week, Monday, we'll analyze Japanese bank lending. Tuesday, Chinese balance of trade for September, German October ZOO, and US core inflation for September will be in the spotlight. Wednesday, August European industrial production, as well as The September US PPI could bring some volatility in the market. Thursday, we will focus on Chinese inflation rate for September months. And finally, Friday, US retail sales for September months will be the most important statistic of the day. Have a fantastic week. Please read my morning and keep on winning.